So if you want to build a passive house, you have to have everyone involved from the start. So I'm a big believer in that too. So you have to have your designer, you have to have the person that looks after the calculations and the passive house details. You have to have the builder, the structural engineer. Quite early on, you should already talk with the people that do the mechanical heat ventilation system, because, you know, you have to make enough space for ducts and, you know, where do the outlets go. And you don't want to end up with ugly bulkheads later on because no one thought about it. And also even the certifier, if you want to go for certification, it makes sense to get a certifier on fairly early on, because they might spot things that, you know, the passive house designer or detailer might not see. And the next big thing is cost control. And I had a chat with Hamish about it before. I just had a discussion today with a couple, and it was really heartbreaking. So they said they had spent 18 months coming up with design and construction documentation and went to tender with another architect, and yeah, they wanted a passive house. And they had originally started with, I think they said, a budget of $500,000, which they extended then quite significantly and said, oh, we can possibly stretch it to $800,000 or $900,000. They came up with it was just a single story residence. I think they said 160 square meters with a garage, but the quotes came back between 1.1 and 1.2 million. And I almost fell off my chair. That's a square meter rate of $7,000 or something. So yeah, they were quite devastated. And I must say I was really speechless, and I felt kind of pretty sorry for them. And I think it just goes to show to prove how important it is to have a builder on board early on. And once you've come up with a design, have a bit of a reality check. So what we typically do is, once the design is done, we try to talk with quite a few builders to see, you know, who's interested, who's available, but also get a bit of an idea on the costing. And then if it's too high, then you have to make some changes then and there.